Hi, this is David Mamet of Lottodds. It is August 9th, 2018. All right, I've had a member ask me if I could do a video about this new idea for a filter that I just came up with. It's absolutely awesome. I had thoughts about it in the past, but it wasn't very clear until now, and it's absolutely incredible. It basically takes down you see these 122 numbers, it will take it down under 100 numbers before any other filter is taken without removing the winner. I'm going to show you how this is done. Now the primary numbers, a lot of you are familiar with this. It tends to produce the winner in the display here by combining. What it does here, first you combine the numbers here, and then you apply, and then the past number apply, and then it'll produce a bunch of numbers here, and the winner most often tends to be in here. Now I came up with an idea. Now if the winner is in here, why don't we use these primary numbers, right, to reduce the red and black numbers? As you know, the red and black numbers, these are all the box games. If you play all these numbers, you're guaranteed to win every single box game. That's guaranteed because all the combinations are here. So the idea is if the winner tends to be in the primary numbers, why not use these numbers to filter out the red and black numbers, help reduce the 220 numbers down drastically before you utilize any other filters, and still have the winner in there. And I'm going to show you how this is done. Okay, look, I'm going to use the winner 898 from yesterday. Okay, and remember, you take the three past winners. So you take 736, okay, and you take 681, and 887. All right, you apply. As you see, only one comes out. And if you know from my past videos, if you have one or just a few produced on the bottom, you just copy the top and just add it to it like that. Click load. The number is 290 numbers produced from 1,000 numbers. And which winner we're trying to predict? We're trying to predict 898, right? So let's look for 898. 898 is right there. There's the winner, 898, right? So my idea was if the winner is still there, why don't we take all these numbers, right, and just filter out these box game numbers, these 220 numbers. Whatever matches with the primary number, leave it there. If there's no number that matches with the primary number, remove it. Remove it. Or if they're doubles, remove it. Okay? And what happened was, I'm going to show you right now. I worked this out manually. Bingo, there you go. So here's the winner, 898, right? 290 numbers from the primary numbers section, all these. So I took all these numbers, I compared them with the 220 numbers, right, of the red-black numbers, and look what I found. All these numbers that you see crossed out were not here. We're not in the primary numbers. So I crossed all those numbers out, and I was left with how many? 78 numbers out of 220 numbers. And where's the winner? The winner was what? 898? Look at this. Look at this. There's an 8, there's a 9, there's an 8. 8, 9, 8. Remember, these are box games, so any order. So it was absolutely incredible. It actually worked perfectly. So now the way we're going to code this is we are going right now, this feature, look what happens when I hit apply here. It jumps back to the primary numbers, gives you 290 numbers, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to activate this feature here, the combined winners and past winners, with the red-black numbers. And what it's going to do, it's going to work opposite. Instead of adding numbers to the bottom, it's going to reduce the numbers. So when you click apply, it's going to remove. It's going to do what this just did. What I just did manually like this, it's going to do it on this page right here. So instead of the 220 numbers you'll have here, when you click this, it's going to go down to 78 numbers. Sometimes it'll be less, sometimes it'll be more, depending on what the primary numbers would be, depending on what this box produces. Okay? And then once you get to 78 numbers, you could utilize the other filters, odd, even, highs, lows, and these other filters that we have here. I mean, it's absolutely awesome, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. In addition, what we're going to do is I'm going to code this into the auto select button feature. And the auto select button feature, there's a button right here. We already have it developed. We're just tweaking it a bit. But I think I'm going to launch it, and then I'm going to tweak it some more to add this feature in there. So the button goes from 1x up to 7x. So 7 times you could click it and reduce the numbers more and more. So if you have this here, when you click at 1x, it'll take this and automatically reduce the numbers so drastically. And it will allow you to play multiple games, absorb multiple losses, and still come out with a profit. Okay? So even if this doesn't produce the winner at the first get-go, maybe the second or third will. Okay? And when it does, bingo, you win and you profit. And say, for example, you're able to get it to 25 numbers, you'll be able to play 6 games. You'll be able to absorb 5 losses, and on the 6th win, you'll be able to make a profit. That's how powerful this thing is, and I'm glad I thought about it. All right? You have a great day.